It really happened to me, and I was getting hit by everything and didn't even know where it was all coming from. I couldn't see it. I was screaming and just driving as fast as I could.
Ann Trujillo, Mike Landis, Lionel Bienvenu, and 24/7 weather with Mike Nelson. 10 minutes of non-stop news starts now.
Sounded like I was in a battle, in a war. It was just falling on me.
A string of deadly and destructive tornadoes rips through northeastern Colorado.
All our trees are down, our fence is completely gone. Just some hail damage to our cars and stuff, but we're very fortunate. But our dog is missing.
A 7 News viewer braved the elements to capture this photo as hail pounded Windsor. And a Milliken man grabbed this video as the twister headed straight toward him.
It was loud, it was noisy, it was scary, and we were lucky. Seconds. We beat it by absolute seconds.
Homes in northern Colorado reduced to piles of debris.
Our house is probably gonna have to be leveled because the inside walls are all bowed and starting to come down.
Vehicles are overturned and livestock left trapped in twisted metal. Residents forced to evacuate made the difficult decision of what to salvage.
My daughter's baby pictures and clothes. So I didn't know what to take and not do it.
We're right in the southeast corner of the town of Windsor, and you can see all the debris and how the debris field goes up. And as I look up towards the town where all that debris happened, all the damage happened, we can see little damage all the way up to where the homes were then destroyed in the neighborhoods just up the way closer to the town of Windsor. So you really can see that path going from one end of town all the way up to the northwest where the damage then continued.
Well, the clothes are here. They're rather dirty, but they're here.
As the sun set, David Gully was like many others, trying to find something to salvage.
There's not really much left in that closet.
Outside, visual testimony to the tornado's power. Trees, cars, houses. No match for the strength. No match for the intensity.
I just saw it coming. I prayed, and I got out of my, I was feeding cows at the time, and I just prayed and ran for a ditch.
I could see the swirling clouds, and it was huge.
In several locations, we found stories of basic survival.
I literally outran the thing. I did. I have never driven through a tornado before in my life.
And take a look at these cars outside the State Farm offices in Greeley.
We just heard the rumbling, and it sounded like a train coming through, and rocks were hitting. It got kind of scary for a little while, but people just dropped to the ground and people hugged each other, and it's kind of a bonding experience for all of us.
A bonding experience with no reported injuries. Outside, dozens of cars damaged, several literally blown from the parking lot.
It actually sounded kind of like basketballs hitting the roof. We were up on the 4th floor, but we were in the stairwell, and it just kept pounding and pounding. And then by the time we were able to get out and go look at things, we had windows busted out and just lots and lots of damage.
From his hospital bed, Thomas Lopez says his whole body hurts, but he feels fortunate. Take a look at what's left of his home. The 30-year-old says he was on the phone to relatives when the front door blew right off. He made a run for his car. It was too late. A close friend showed us how he hung on to his front rim with all his strength as the twister tore through.
Hours after the tornado tore through Windsor, Governor Bill Ritter witnesses the devastation firsthand.
There's certainly extensive property damage. Extensive would be an understatement.
He does a survey from the sky. The damage surreal. The twister leveling one home while leaving the next untouched.
We at the state level declared an emergency as soon as the county and the town made their emergency declaration.
While the cleanup begins, Ritter says he's talking to federal agencies, FEMA and the Department of Homeland Security, about what they can do to help. In the meantime, he says Coloradans are helping themselves. Every law enforcement agency and fire department in northern Colorado is lending a hand.
It is impressive. It's my understanding as well that even people from Wyoming, law enforcement and emergency officials from Wyoming have appeared as well to offer their assistance. The kind of response that just makes you proud of people who train and practice for this day and hope that it never comes.
And you can see right into the rooms that are on that top level. So complete devastation in this Cornerstone neighborhood. We saw that one truck that was completely blown over. Those are the kind of strong winds. Hopefully that driver was okay. And it's this neighborhood, this entire neighborhood. You can see how large this area. Yeah, I guess for now. Okay. All right, any chance they can fix that Pro channel?
I'm lucky to be alive.
Jerry Toffee is out of the hospital tonight with 12 stitches in the top of his head. He was inside this RV when, with almost no warning, the tornado came barreling down on top of him.
Almost like a nightmare.
Moments later, his world was literally upside down. The contents of his home on top of him.
Kind of like floating for a few seconds, and it just flipped me over. Took me a couple minutes. I was so disoriented and confused.
Jerry's RV was parked on John Bookman's farm. His family has lived here since the 1920s. They've raised turkeys for decades. An antique cash register sits as a reminder to years gone by.
It's been home all my life.
But for all the damage here, Bookman's biggest regret? The loss of this seemingly meaningless, beat-up shack. Turns out his Uncle Art called it home during the Great Depression.
My wife and I was arguing about this. She wanted me to tear it down, and I said I was going to remodel it because it had I loved the place. I really did. It was old, but like me.
So tonight is one for reflection and thinking about what might have been. As for tomorrow morning, well, the folks here tell me we start cleaning up. In Brighton, Steve Saunders, 7 News.
The tornado turned block after block of the Cornerstone neighborhood upside down and inside out. And everywhere, the smell of natural gas.
Sounds just like everybody says. It was just a roar, and pretty soon you could hear the roof kind of lots of noise. And
Carol Weber and others at the Windsor Business Park saw the tornado coming and took shelter in a vault in the basement.
we opened up the door and you saw daylight.
Neighbors wandered the streets looking for family and friends and lost pets, even as cameras rolled live.
And this is pretty much the heart of the damage. A person just walked up and says, "You're missing your dog," is that right?
Yes, his name is Buddha, and he's Chow Husky, and he's black with a gray face, and he's old, so he probably wouldn't come to anybody speaking to him, but he's just like one of them.
14-year-old Trevor Miller survived the tornado in his basement. He came back upstairs unhurt, but outside.
I just saw complete, just nothingness. It was all gone.
The tornado tore the sign off his home. It destroyed this one just across the street.
My heart breaks for these people. I mean, our office might be destroyed, but these people's homes are gone. They're gone. This just breaks my heart. Mother Nature has her fury, I guess.
In Windsor, Scott Mace, 7 News.
We could see coming across the lake towards us that it was time to head for the cellar.
Wellington rancher Rex Bivens and his family were in the cellar when the twister hit.
You're just sitting there and realizing what could really happen and all the wind and the pressure from the tornado coming through.
The electricity went out, and so when it kind of got quiet again, we went out.
They found their barn torn to shreds, most of the walls tossed piecemeal into nearby trees.
There's my sprinkler out in the front. Made a pretzel out of it.
Across the lake, the tornadic winds tore the tops off several campers and tossed several others into the water.
There's a camper down in the water, totally torn apart in half. There's another one off this bank over here, totally shredded.
The campers, who'd planned on having friends and family up for the weekend, say they're glad the kids weren't there yet.
Obviously, looking at the devastation, if we'd had kids here and stuff, it could have been way, way worse.
Down the road, volunteer firefighters are making repairs to the roof of Wellington Fire Station number 2.
We just got called out to a gas leak to assist Poudre Fire Authority. The firefighters responding to this station arrived on scene to find the door caved in and the roof missing.
As Wellington area residents cope with the damage, they are grateful there was no loss of life in their community. Lance Hernandez, 7 News.